Do you see this? It says that the three friends of Daniel will not palak, pay lamed het. And it's talking about the idols of Nebuchadnezzar. You see that? That's Daniel chapter 3, verse 12. So this word palak refers to worship, and they're not going to worship idols. But then when you flip over here to Daniel 7:14, you find out that all peoples will palak the Baranosh, pei lamed het. So this shows that the Baranosh that Rashi tells us is speaking of the Moshiach ben David. The Baranosh is not an idol, but he is certainly not just a man. He is to be worshipped or served as deity. You say, wait a minute, where do you get that? Well, if you look at the standard Yeshiva dictionary, Jastrow, Marcus Jastrow, you find here the word palak, pei lamed het. And up here it says to serve as deity. See that word deity? Deity. It also is used in terms of worship of idols. Bowing down or worshiping an idol. So this is not a verb that can have as its object just an ordinary human being. So this is very important. Now, when we did the translation for the Lubavitchers, when we get to Yohanan chapter 20, you see the empty ohel, the burial site of their Rebbe. Notice it's empty, unlike the one at Old Montefiore Cemetery. And notice it says the Hiskashrus devotion and attachment to Rebbe Melech HaMoshiach of the Hasid. This is referring to the last chapter of Yohanan. Here we have a clear reference to the author, the Rebbe Melech HaMoshiach's Shaliach, his emissary, Yohanan. He's an eyewitness of the Hagbah, the Histalkus, and the Tahiyas HaMoshiach. And that witness of his stands behind this book. And he refers to himself not by name because of the fact that he does not want to bring glory to himself, which you find that in other books, but by the designation, the Talmid Ha'ahuv, the beloved disciple. Oh. So we're talking about Judaism. We're talking about first century, Second Temple, Messianic Judaism. When you get to the book of Gevurot, when you get to chapter 21, and you get down here, Rav Shaul tells them about the non-Jews that are becoming believers, and the ones who heard were saying, Baruch Hashem. And they said to him, you see, Akbar Mashiach, how many thousands there are among the Yehudim who have emunah. And they all have zealousness They are Shomer Mitzvot for the Torah, the Sinai Covenant and its mitzvot. And these Orthodox Jewish Ma'aminim HaMeshiachim, these Meshihistim, you might say, have heard a rumor. And of course, this rumor is not true, and Rav Shaul proves it's not true by going with them to the Beis HaMikdash. This is an Orthodox Jewish community. This is the root. This is the base of the faith once for all delivered to the Kadoshim. We are not converting people away from Judaism. This is the true Judaism, and it predates Rabbinic Judaism. And it goes back while the Beis HaMikdash was still standing. And it has all of what is missing in Judaism. It has the Kohen Le'olam Al Divrei Melchizedek. It has the Asham guilt offering. It has the King Moshiach. It has everything. And so please, go to our website, go to Google and just do a Google search, Phil Goble, Philgoble. The very first entry you will see is a bio page. You go to that, you go down to 1996, and you download this free copy, as well as the entire Bible, which we have not only in English, but also in Hebrew and Yiddish. Thank you.